Hello folks, I'm not going to be getting out in the garage today. Today's a little bit of a different kind of a video. I think I told you guys a while back that I'd be doing some work on the camper. We have a big camping trip coming up and need to get everything prepared, have some repairs I need to do. I'll bring you along for the ride for that. It might be a little bit longer video. Hopefully I'll get into, well, I've already actually repaired the water heater. There was a leak on the water heater. I'll show you what I did with that. Changed out the lights in the camper to LED. I've got to repair the skylight over the shower. We're going to install a awning fabric, and I'm hopefully going to get into cleaning and polishing up the outside of the camper. I'm not sure if I'll get to that. We may actually do the awning fabric at the campground. The place we're going is pretty private, so, and nobody has any problems with us doing a little bit of work on the camper there. So this will be kind of filmed in segments. So, but I'll bring you along for the ride. Changing out the light bulbs in this camper, going from this type of light bulb here, it's an incandescent bulb, to a LED, and I just wanted to show you guys what the difference is in the light that they make. I've already changed one of these, and you can tell this is the incandescent side, this is the LED side. Really nice, bright, white light. And just in case you thought that maybe one of the plastic covers was dirty or something, this is with both of them changed. Much better. Okay, I just want to show you, just in case you're putting any of these in. This one here, I put the new bulb in and it doesn't work. Then I turn it around, roll it over, turn it around. Still ain't working. There it goes. You wouldn't think it would make a difference, but it does. It makes a difference. There's the way I had it before. Pull it out, turn it over, and put it in. Don't know why, but it does. Makes a difference. It's amazing to me the bugs that can get up into these lights. There's not a lot of room to get up in there. I don't know how such a large insect can get up in there, but there was two in this one. Okay, off camera, I changed out the valves here. Excuse me, and this line. The line, there was nothing wrong with the original. It was PEX just like these. This is what I had originally. It did go up like that. It was connected there. I can't get my hand in there. There we go. It was connected like that with these pieces here going to the tank, and this one routes it a little differently, but still works the same. But last time we went camping, these actually, it was this valve here was leaking, so we had to change it out. I always hold on to this kind of stuff because you never know when you're going to need a piece of PEX or whatever. And I have all of the tools here to fix it with if I need to, including the pliers thingy to cut the things off and put the new ones back on. Works really great. But like I say, I do hold on to all these extra pieces just in case I need something. When you're out camping, if you don't have a hardware store right there next to you, then you kind of have to have all this stuff on hand. But anyway, like I say, I did that off camera. Hopefully when we go out, these won't leak at all. This was all brand new from Amazon. So that was one project done. It didn't take too long. Okay, here's the next piece we're going to install. This is the skylight that goes above the shower in the bathroom. Ours, if you remember from another video where I resealed some cracks, it was cracked right along in here, and I just put some tape on it. So this piece here was ordered also through Amazon. A little disappointed. It was supposed to come with screws, and it didn't. But this is where it goes. Of course, it'll be from the outside, not the inside. But up here. And there's a internal piece here also, but you can see this area here is what I'm replacing right up in here on the outside. So we'll get busy doing that, and you can see how I do it. All right, getting started on this part here. This is the part that I'm changing. I've pulled the stuff away from one of the screws. I thought they were Phillips, were going to be Phillips, but they're not. They're hex head. So I need to go and pull one out and figure out what size it is, and go get a screwdriver to take them out with. But this stuff is very brittle. As you can see, it's cracked all around. There's cracks all in the part itself. No wonder it was leaking. All over here. There's the tape I put on that big long crack right there. So I'll get busy. Okay, good thing is this stuff, it just kind of peels right off. I was worried that I would have to use scrapers and things to get it off, but it looks like for the most part it's just peeling right back, which is a good thing. I really didn't want to damage the existing roof with any of these scraper type things. So I'm going to try to get this thing off, and I'll show you what it looks like when I get it off. Okay, I've gone around and pulled all the lap sealant off all of the screws, and some of them I've got out, as you can see over here. Some of them actually had cracks on top of the screws. I'm hoping that none of them were rusty. This one here shows a little bit of rust down in here, but the screw itself wasn't rusty. But look how brittle this thing is. Anyway, I'll get it off. Okay, we got the old one off. It came off really clean. It's a little tacky, sticky there. That doesn't bother me so much. I noticed here there's some dirt right in there. So evidently some had been coming in probably through the cracks or whatever. I don't believe any of it was coming in through the actual lap sealant itself. Everything down in there looks good right in there. I don't know if you can see it with but you can tell that it had been getting wet down in there. But nothing's rotten. Everything feels real good. I have to admit that I thought that this camper had metal trusses, but I guess it doesn't. It has wood trusses, as you can see right in there. So I'm going to clean this up and clean the roof off, get the new one up here, and compare it to the hole that I have here, and might see if we can somehow glue this back down. I'm not sure how, but whoop, it just came right off. Some kind of weak glue they use there, I guess. But anyway, I'll be back. Okay, we had to glue this piece here down, and in order to do that, I used some JB Weld 2-part epoxy. It comes in a thing that mixes it all together at the same time, and put it down on there, and then put some tape, some Gorilla Tape on, and wait for it to cure. And that stuff is now ready to come off, and then we're going to go ahead and put this on. So I'll bring you back whenever I start putting that down. Have to make sure to cover all the old screw holes. That way they're all sealed up, because these screw holes on this will not line up. The idea is to push down on this good enough to where that lap sealant skeets out through these holes, through the screw holes. That way you know you've got it sealed. I think that's probably pretty imperative that you don't over tighten, so that you don't break the new piece. And yes, you're going to get that lap seal on your fingers doing this, and your tools. Got good squeeze out all the way around. That looks good. Managed to get that lap sealant all over my hands and tools. That's good. So now we'll continue on with this lap sealant until it runs out. Definitely want to put some up on the screws. Now I'm just going along the outside to make sure that I have plenty of coverage and plenty of sealing, because I have plenty of this stuff left, so it's going to get wasted anyway. Might as well put it here. I don't know if you can tell from there or not, but the initial placement of the stuff was not covering where it originally was all the way, so I'm going to make sure all that's covered. And that was where it ended up. Okay, well, as you saw, I got the skylight changed for that skylight above the shower there. It's all nice and dry in there now. So, and I got other things done like the lights and the water heater, and we off camera we gave it a bubble bath and got it ready for polishing. I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to doing that, but the next video will most likely be changing out the fabric for the awning and putting the new LED light strip in the awning. It has one that's actually in the awning bar, so I'm hoping I can get that done while we're down camping. But for now, I'm gonna call this one done, and I appreciate you guys watching, and please like and subscribe. Leave me some comments if you like, and thanks again for coming along for the ride.